All right, we're back. It is 8:19 on Thursday, October 12th, and this episode that I'm recording right now needs to be up tomorrow if I want to stick to my schedule. And I have work in the morning, so this is a good idea. So if you remember, last time we deleted Monika. And she said she was going to fix everything. So here we are. The game is back. And she is gone. So we're going to see what happens. And also, I'm at 72 subscribers. I would like to get that to 100. So I can play Xenogears for everyone. For at least 100 people. Including myself. But anyway, I got water, I got a vape, I got beer. Let's play Doki Doki Literature Club. It's an ordinary school day, just like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that.
Hey, John.
Well, there's already one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit again. Aw, Monika made her happy.
John, are you proud of me?
Eh? For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
But you never even said anything about that, even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say that out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori.
Yeah.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, John, have you decided on a club yet?
A club? I told you already. I'm really not... I start to say what I always do. That I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time? When she's starting a club of her very own. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo! You meanie.
Sayori's such a cutie. Look at that. Aw. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. Oh God, excuse me. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. Sorry, I'm drinking beer in the hallway. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Yeah, John? What are you doing here?
Well, I just... I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Johns that Sayori's always talking about.
Hey, Yuri. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, John. We're the literature club.
I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? John, don't tell me you're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Oh God, no. Sayori's eyes light up.
No way! No way! Ah!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now, which means we can become an...
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to.
Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
Yeah, sorry.
Everyone sit down at the table. Right fucking now.
How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray, and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cute cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Oh God, it's the beer.
So cute.
Wow, these look amazing.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs the first one, then I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite, because I'm apparently a fucking idiot. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good! Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me anyway, or anything, baka.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the teacup tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Haha, I guess.
Already in trying new member, Yuri.
Oh, that's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, I believe you.
Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime of mine,
but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, John, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read over these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that delve
deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading.
She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm sure we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
Well, about, the first thing he said.
Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't say that!
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So, if John wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, John? Look at how nice they are to each other now. It was all because Monika had to come in and fuck things up.
Maybe.
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we could all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing the literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right as usual, El Presidente. Guess that means I should start picking up a novel or something.
Well, that would make two of us. And everyone laughed. Sorry, needed water. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then, as for Yuri...
I have to read manga?
Jeez, you're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kinda hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too.
This is so cute.
Sayori, shut the fuck up. She just leaves. I like this. And I like beer.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, John.
You think so?
Well, everyone seems to get along a little better with...
Oh, well, everyone seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori.
Aw, John. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is gonna be so much fun.
Oh, God, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm going to drink more beer, though. So I'm going to burp in about 2 more minutes. Hold on. Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, sorry, less than 2 minutes. Jesus. It's okay if you unsubscribe. I totally understand. But it is going to keep people from enjoying me and my stuttering stupid shit playing through Xenogears, one of the best goddamn games ever. Um,
Hey, John, I really wanted to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, John. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you've made me the happiest girl in the world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. Forever. Now. What's happening?
I won't let you hurt him.
It hurts.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, John. Goodbye, Literature Club. Now, let's enjoy this.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff,
Yeah.
and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song,
Aw.
and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Let's enjoy this song. Let's enjoy the credits. And credit words, dude. This game is fucking fantastic. This is what a good horror game is.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Oh, Dan
In my
Salvato.
hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink
Flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand, write the word into his heart.
But
God,
in
I'm
this
sorry.
world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Yeah. Definitely everyone involved in this did such a good fucking job. This game is great. And what makes it,
An assignment to
hell yeah, Dan Salvato. Woo! And she's deleting the game. If you don't know, Monica is deleting the game as the credits roll. So, what makes this a perfect horror game is, imagine you play this right when it comes out. You're a fan of visual novels or, whatever. And you end up finding this game that is getting good reviews and the art looks nice. And it's like, oh, it's a dating game. It's a visual novel. This is fun. We're going to have a good time. And then the hard left turn when Sayori hangs herself. And the collapse into glitchiness, Yuri's eyes bleeding, just all the weird, messed up stuff. Like, it's affecting. This is an effective game. This is effective horror. even if you're not directly scared,
If I can't hear
the delivery of the horror
what do you call
is
loving your
awesome.
Extra special. Oh,
reality?
thank you, Dan.
How to love you.
Thank you, Monica. Thank you, everyone.
I'll leave you be.
Made with Love by Team Salvato. Dude, I want to talk to Dan Salvato. Oh. Let me take that off my ear so I can hear me without a delay. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I wanted to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of the My Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. And it's really weird because, like, just reading that after playing through this game myself, because I'd read that before and I'd seen playthroughs before, but reading that after going through it myself, gonna be honest, I feel something. I feel sad for Monica, which is crazy because games like this don't usually get the characters that right. You know what I mean? But no, I feel sad for Monica. Anyway, sorry. Required files are missing or corrupt. Please run reset.sh to repair and reset the virtual machine. Okay, yeah. So now the game doesn't run. Yep. What sides? Oh, yeah, we'll do that later. We can do that later. Let's take a look at pictures real quick. Cool. Oh, it's the poems. Awesome, because I want to get all those. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. You know what? We'll go over that later. Because first thing I want to do is reinstall the game. Oh, look at them being friends. Look, they're all friends. Anyway, so I believe we want to go to files. Yes. Actually, let me see. Is there something new? Uh-huh. 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 Yeah, no, that's good shit to know. Anyway. Oh, sorry. Okay. So, we're going to reset. So, now we got some time. I'm probably going to do another whole episode of this stuff to go through all the shit for the good ending, but I know there are some other things that we can do. So let's rebuild the game. Let's do this, and then we're just gonna start the game by deleting people. Yay! Uh-huh. Yeah, thanks for letting us know. Oh, cool. You agree, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. It's interesting that they have you do all that, because I don't think any of that was in the original Steam, yada, yada, yada. Okay. So, just shits and giggles. Let's get rid of the most problematic one. Uh-oh. That has to be something. All right. So let's see what happens if we run the game with Monika already deleted. Well, she's still there. Yeah, I'll just be John again. All right. Oh.
What? This. What is this? Oh no. No. This can't be it. This can't be all there is. What is this? What am I? Make it stop. Please make it stop.
Okay. Well, let's jump back in. Oh. Oh. Now, I know that a message is supposed to pop up once this is on for 10 minutes. So, excuse me. What I'm going to do is pause the episode here and come back when the message comes up. So, what I'm guessing this is because Sayori was vice president of the literature club. Deleting Monika, who was the president, suddenly made Sayori president. And the running theory is whoever is president of the literature club becomes self-aware and becomes sentient. So what we just saw was Sayori just immediately realizing that she's a game character and her world doesn't exist and no one has free will. So she freaked out immediately, shut the game down, and then killed everyone and herself. That's not all. I was going to say awesome, but that's really depressing. So a message is supposed to pop up. So I'll see you in about 8 minutes or a couple of seconds for you. All right. Bye-bye. So I'm looking at my YouTube analytics. My Destroyer channel is it's got 56 subs, and what is my most viewed? Because 2 out of 10 is my new guitar day Balaguer semi-custom baritone Espada video, which anyone out there who plays a musical instrument, check out Balaguer guitars. I will put their link in the description. They are super local to me because I live in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania, and they were originally located here, but they've moved to Pottstown, about 20 minutes away, and Joe and the whole team are fantastic individuals. And Balaguer guitars are fantastic instruments. Their semi-custom line is, for a custom guitar, is dirt cheap. I got my guitar spec'd out the way that I want it for like $2,300, which seems like a lot, but go look at like the Fender custom shop or the ESP custom shop, Ibanez, Gibson. Getting a custom from those is expensive as hell. I mean, hell, you can go to foreign companies like Huffschmid or oh god, what is it? Ormsby. Their shit gets pretty expensive too. Balaguer is incredibly competitively priced, and it's the best playing guitar I have ever gotten. So, check them out. Yeah. Anyway, so that video is number 2 out of 10. I'm going to go to my analytics. What is my top content ever? Oh, it's one of the shorts? Okay, hold on. Dashboard. Ranking by views. Oh! Ranking by views. Number 1 is one of my... Oh, hold on. There we go. There's the message. Now everyone can be happy. Cool. I feel great. Anyway, my number 1 video, excluding shorts, top 10, is my song South, the Shattered Way, from my demos 2011 to 2014. So now I know, now you know. Anyway, so now I have to reinstall again. So, yeah, we'll be back. All right. So we saw what happens when we delete Monika. Let's go delete someone else. Files, characters. Well, let's start with Sayori. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, let's start the game, and I'll skip through some shit, and we'll see when I'm able to do that. Alright, hold on. Now, let's delete. Huh. Uh-huh. Okay, let's keep on going. Oh. Oh, are you fucking serious? Damn it. Alright. New plan. Now, I am going to go for the perfect ending. Okay, so I have to save it at the first poem. Uh-huh. So we're gonna do the Sayori the Sayori path first. Alright. So we're gonna save here. Save at the first poem. Lean the poems towards Sayori. Yay, perfect Sayori. Alright.
That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Hell yeah.
This is no funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things.
Huh? Don't say that.
You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed it sooner, that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Hell yeah. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. Ooh, it's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew, that's so much better.
Okay. So, let me just double check.
My forehead!
Sayori clutches her forehead. Gee, Sayori, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Once Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori.
But it hurts.
Just do it for a second. Hell yeah. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side.
Ow.
Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice.
John,
Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do.
you don't have to.
I'm fine.
I'm fine with looking like a unicorn.
Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? She's gonna die any minute.
Okay. I would always try to keep up with you. You were always kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could, and you would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone were to find out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know?
Did I really do that?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. Guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kinda like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
John, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people, even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that!
And I really think, dude.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna do another poem!
Okay.
Alright, another Sayori poem. I love you. Those are my true feelings. I realized this sooner. Spending time making new friends, having fun, blah 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 blah. Aw, I never realized she was crying in this.
John, is this really okay?
Yeah, I hold Sayori in my arms. I love you. I want to be with you forever. Blah blah blah. I'm supposed to be happy. This is supposed to be happy. Yada 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 yada. Wow, I'm a really awesome guy. Anyway, save.
Empty slot. Load game. Uh-huh. Alright. Now we're gonna go the Natsuki route. Yeah, la 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 la. Seriously, enjoy. Yeah. Does she like daydream? No. Does she like bouncy? Yes. Does she like lucky? Oh God, I'm sorry. I can almost see up her skirt. Hell yeah. Gah. I forced myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously sees through. Once she sees, she's not gonna know. Hair. Summer. Do she like summer? She do. Do she like color? She do not. Man, if I... Oh.
Unstable gradient, aura, essence, alpha, color. Yesterday, extreme, massacre, ambient, melancholy.
Need my chocolate. Uh-oh. No. What? No, what? So I have to do the Yuri poems again. Okay. Now, just ride out the rest of this goddamn game. Yeah. I mean, I just don't have the time to just, like, really seriously play through everything and do all the weird, wacky shit. It's just, I don't. A man walked into the club. The club was a girl liked him very much. To spend time together, she liked him even more. She was in love with him before disaster could happen. Third party intervened with her program. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. Contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Uh-oh. I like it when Papa comes early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me an allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks about my friends, asks about my anything, gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home from before sundown. I like when Papa cooks, likes to give me privacy, doesn't tell me how to dress, doesn't comment on my friends, doesn't comment on my hobbies. Comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses inside voice, leaves my stuff alone, accidentally drops coins in the couch, is too tired to notice to me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I think it's indicating that Natsuki is a victim of sexual abuse, and that's sad. Because as much as Natsuki's kind of an asshole, no one deserves that. Hey, remember when we talked about AI for a while? I mean, guys and gals and everything in between and beyond. Play this game. Oh, okay, yeah. We're just looking into each other's eyes. Sorry, my cat's chewing on my arm. So now we spent time. Little Monix 3. I absolutely follow Little Monix 3. Actually, is there more? Can we get more out of her? So anyway, we're staring into each other's eyes now. So that means I can delete her ass.
first, pictures. It doesn't look like I got all the wallpapers. I guess some of those are in the ddlc plus. I mean, I'm gonna find out if I got the right ending. If I got, it's only gonna take a moment. Yes. All right, back to it. Yeah, oh my god. Oh. Now we gotta go through this. Yeah, blah, 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 but you still love me. The things I do to get y'all a good ending. Then ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da ba 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 ba. Yep, blah blah blah.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
It looks like it. Well, it's nice to see everyone getting along. Mimi, you're in the way of the screen, kid.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too.
You think so?
Well, everyone always seems to get
Oh, well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you round, Sayori.
Oh, John, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. And now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, John, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you.
Aw, this is actually really sweet after doing all that.
I wanted to thank you for spending so much time with us all. You worked so hard to make each and every one of us happy. You comforted us through our hard times, and you helped us get along with each other. Don't you get it, John? Because I'm president now, I understand everything. You really didn't want to miss a single thing in this game, did you? You saved and loaded so many times just to make sure you could spend time with everyone. Only someone who truly cares about the literature club would go that far. But all along, that's all I ever wanted. For everyone to be happy and care about each other. It's kind of sad, you know? After all you've done for us, there isn't much I could do for you in return. We've already reached the end of the game. So, this is where we say goodbye. Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm going to miss you, John. Come visit sometime, okay? We'll always be here for you. We all love you.
Wow, that's really sweet.
Can you hear me?
Okay, so it's gonna
It's
be
me.
the same ending.
So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song.
Still very sweet.
Hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really
Yeah,
hard.
wow.
So yeah.
So, yeah, basically, you have to target a specific character, make all 3 poems for them, tell Sayori that you love her, and then after you get that picture of you and Sayori hugging, save it, reload from before the first poem, then target a different character, do 3 poems for them, tell Sayori you love her, then go back again, do the 3rd character, tell Sayori you love her, and then just play through the rest of the game. And you get this very sweet ending.
Oh, excuse me.
That special day.
It's actually very sweet, and I like this a lot. Let's see. Are all the pictures colored in? Oh, and none of them get deleted. This feels so cute.
And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
Yeah, all things considered, I love all of these characters. They're all very well defined. I mean, they're very visual novel defined. You know, they're not super complex. I mean, they're more complex than your standard visual novel. But they're not real life complex, you know what I mean? But no, this was such a wonderful game.
How can I write love into reality?
Oh.
If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you
Are they?
in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to.
So yeah, Monica's still deleting everything.
I'll leave you be.
See, here I was hoping you would get something like, oh, you could just swing by to say hi to them, get like 3 lines of dialogue, and leave. Oh, here we go. Time to get emotional again. To the special player who received this special ending. For years, I have been enamored by the ability of visual novels, and games in general, to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are an interactive art. Some let you explore new worlds, some challenge your mind in brand new ways. Some make you feel like a hero or a friend, even when life is hard on you. Some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. People who enjoy dating sims may have a heightened empathy for fictional characters, or they might be experiencing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. If they are enjoying themselves, then that's all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. Preferences are preferences, and our differences are the reason we have a thriving video game industry. My own favorite games have always been ones that challenge the status quo. Even if not a masterpiece, any game that attempts something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Anything that further pushes the limitless boundaries of interactive media. I extend my gratitude to all those who have taken the time to achieve full completion. He said full completion. I hope you all enjoyed playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for being a part of my literature club. Love, Dan Salvato. What a fucking sweet guy. Jesus. Anyway, let's take a look. Mail. Uh, uh, cool. Thank you, Evie. New pictures. Damn it. Okay, so if I want them all, then it seems like. It seems like I'm gonna have to do the side stories. Trust, understanding, respect, balance, reflection, and self-love. Uh, The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the main events of the game. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I did everything to get the 6 self stories. Um, you know what? Maybe I will do those next, before jumping into Final Fantasy. Just to, yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. You'll see what happens next week. So, hell yeah. That was Doki Doki Literature Club, guys. Um, and probably next time we will either do the ddlc plus stuff, or we will jump into the world of Final Fantasy, go back to where it all began. But yeah, it's been 2 hours and 40 minutes of this one episode. I'm going crazy. I love you all, and have a good night. I will see you next time. Bye bye.